The Open Mic Broadcast Network would like to take this time to recognize its sponsors and underwriters. Attorney Lee Van Richardson, Brazos Valley Schools Credit Union, Prairie View Athletic Club, Temple of Refuge Ministries, Reflections Paint and Body Shop, Helping Hands Lawn Service, Diva Skin Conditioner, Purple Drip Daiquiri and Grill. For more information on how you can become an underwriter or a sponsor here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network, our number to call is 832-213-8824. Serving the community through faith and athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. It's the radio guy, Mike Prince. Welcome to another episode of the Mike Prince Show here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Of course, it is our daily mission to try to bring you some news that you could use. Today will be no exception to the rule. You can follow me on Twitter at the Mike Prince Show. The YouTube channel is Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our website, obnradio.com, and the 24-hour dial-in message line, 713-570-6736. And without any further delay, we are going to jump right into today's episode. And I might as well tell you right now, in the event that you missed Sunday Night Live on last night, you missed an epic episode. Coach Connell Maynard and Coach Eric Dooley both bringing the noise on last night. And all I can tell you is it's not too late to go to the archive section at the website at obnradio.com and check out last night's episode. Connell Maynard dropping haymakers, dropping nuggets, dropping knowledge, and just flat out dropping all kind of confidence. But you got to hear it for yourself. Once again, a recap over the weekend. Congratulations to Alabama State, women's soccer champion for 2021, victorious over Grambling State. Jackson State continues to stay on fire in baseball. They pull off the sweep over Alabama State. A game that was played as a remake game, suspended from Friday's action. Alcorn was victorious over Mississippi Valley. Now, they did not get a chance to play the other two scheduled games, and they might not get a chance to fulfill them due to the schedule adjustments from rainouts and COVID protocol. Meanwhile, on the western side of things, Grambling takes the series victory from Southern University. Southern, however, salvaged the series with the 10-3 victory on the Sunday matchup. Meanwhile, Texas Southern was able to hold off Prairie View by winning the rubber match of the Sunday competition 14-4. It puts Prairie View slightly behind the 8 ball when we look at the time remaining to make up games. Last night, we failed to mention not only are there 2 games need to be made up between Arkansas and Pine Bluff, but there are also 3 other games that need to be made up against Grambling State. So technically, Prairie View are 5 games in the hole, and we're running out of time as far as getting these games made up. So it'd be very interesting to see if these would go against Prairie View on the backside of things. Meanwhile, the Panthers not having an answer for Texas Southern. With the win of the series, Texas Southern now winners 5 of 6 matchups against the Panthers for the 2021 season. And when you look at the overall body of work that the Panthers have struggled against Texas Southern, it's not a favorable number right now. However, there's still plenty of baseball to be played. They have a couple of midweek games scheduled for this week. Baylor on Tuesday, and if I'm not mistaken, Dallas Baptist on Wednesday before they head to Baton Rouge, Louisiana to get what now looms to be an even more critical series against the Southern Jags. They did take the first series against the Jags 2-1 when they hosted on the Hill. But what's more importantly now, the Panthers are going to have to try to figure out a way to position themselves between Pine Bluff and Grambling State Tigers. Meanwhile, on the softball side of things, the Panthers were victorious over Texas Southern, taking that series 2-1. Panthers now sitting on top of the food chain in the Western Division. As we mentioned, we had Coach Eric Dooley to join us on last night's episode of the Mike Prince Show Live, Sunday night edition, in preparations of the big matchup between the Panthers and the Golden Lions from Pine Bluff, Arkansas. And we had a couple of listeners remind us that although it's an exciting time for PV Nation, they said, Mike, don't get overexcited because remember, Prairie View is on a postseason ban. And it got me to scratching my head and made me remember there was a postseason ban for the 2020 campaign. And with our asking of the NCAA athletic director and head football coach, I could not get a precise answer on if the postseason ban would extend over to the spring. So if that be the case, I guess I'm still going to look at the glass as half full. And here's why I say so. In the event Prairie View is ineligible for postseason play in the spring, at least they will get it out the way. And if the Panthers are to have any success in the fall, then that will be water under the bridge. And why not have the postseason ban in a spring shortened season than to have that impact on a full fall season? So we'll go back and revisit that and see exactly how things work out for the Panthers in regards to postseason play. And just a summary recap on Coach Maynard's interview from last night. We asked him about the latest addition to the HBCU circuit of coaching with Eddie George becoming head football coach at Tennessee State. And of course, Coach Maynard was very candid about it in his regards to how he has to keep other coaches encouraged about the latest trend that's going on right now. So just because you don't have an NFL name or pedigree does not mean you're not a good coach. And what I liked about the comments from Coach Maynard is that he was free in his conversation, and he even gave his parting disclaimer. His opinions were exactly that, his opinion. Didn't mean they were right or wrong. And if anyone had a problem with it, he strongly recommended that you get over it. And as the mic dropped for me, he said, half of you he does not even know, and the other half he does not even care. And if you ask him a question, he's going to give you an answer. And you just got to love the directness in which he speaks. Big weekend on the gridiron coming up. Of course, the Magic City Classic between Alabama A&M and Alabama State. And Prairie View putting on their traveling shoes to take on the Golden Lions at Pine Bluff. Of course, we'll continue to give you baseball scores and updates throughout the course of the week. And we have a programming note for you. We have a projected SWAC Sunday baseball here for the Open Mic Broadcast Network this past weekend due to inclement weather. We were not able to provide that. But right now we have penciled in Alabama State and Grambling State for Sunday baseball coverage here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Stay tuned throughout the rest of the week as we continue to give you news, notes, and information. But as for right now, I must exit stage left. My time is far spent. Thank you guys so much for joining us on today. Remember to visit the website at obnradio.com. Become a listening partner today by clicking on the donation button. And subscribe to our YouTube channel at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. As always, you guys be blessed, and we'll see you on the other side.